What is up, everybody? It's Dan again from Questline Hero. Today we are going to be starting a new game. And let me see. We are going to be doing a custom game, obviously. Regular star system start. We're going to be calling this the Broadside Let's Play Vanilla Plus. It's kind of going to be Vanilla Plus. It's going to be survival. I'm going to get some mods in here. I wonder... No, they don't stay. Okay, so I want... air traffic. Do I want air traffic? I'm not sure I want air traffic, to be honest. Yeah, let's put air traffic in. That's fine. Automatic aura pickup and build vision. I want those. HUD colors and the compass. I want those. The laser antenna range booster. No, I don't really need that. That's fine. I don't want build and repair. Sneaky sounds, quieter tools. This is going to help for having people listen. Smart rotors, solar. I don't think we need this anymore, right? I don't think so. Tiered ship tools. I do kind of like having this in here. This might be a little bit more than Vanilla Plus. That's a little more. Or tiered systems. Yeah, I'm going to do this. It's going to be a little bit more than Vanilla Plus, but I've played a lot of Vanilla, and it gets a little boring. So let's try something a little bit more. So I've got these. I don't want defense shields. I don't want armor thrusters, bunk beds. Let's see if there's anything else I need. Build info is really good. Camera panning, text HUD API, defense shields. I think this is really all I need. Space just got real. This is actually a really good one as well, but I'm not going to play with this one this time. The decoration pack is cool too. Some cool decorations can happen there. Water mod, that looks fun. I've never played with it, but I'm not going to be doing that this time. Easy inventory is already implemented, I think. Passages are done. Yeah, we don't need this because we can turn the thing on. I think this is all I need. I'm going to turn on the build vision. I think it's build info that I want, not build vision. Let's refresh and get the build info. Yeah, the air leak finder, that's really handy and stuff like that. Alright. So, those are the mods. In advanced, we're going to turn up the character inventory size to 10. This is not so that I can abuse the fact that I'm a cargo container, but just because I don't like going back and forth for little things, like especially when you're building a ship and you just need to run back some stuff back and forth. This is just a quality of life thing. I'm not necessarily going to be upping anything else. I like realistic sounds on. This sort of mutes the sounds when you're in space and stuff like that. And then I want in-game scripts on. And I think everything else is pretty much just vanilla. Max total PCU, I'm gonna just bump that up. Yeah, I don't care. It's just me on this server, or on this playthrough. It's not even a server, so it should be fine. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna take out the Vanilla Plus though, because it's really not vanilla. Let's call this tiered exploration. And we can take out Let's Play this too long. So it's the Broadside Tiered Exploration. T-I-E. Ready? Is that how you spell tiered? I don't know. I don't care. This is fine for now. Okay. We're on star system. Let's start it, baby. I'm going to have a quick sip of delicious beverage. And then we can get started. I'm also going to turn my phone to vibrate, just in case someone decides that now's a really great time to start messaging me like crazy. Let's pick our planet. So, of the planets, I think we're going to do the Earth-like. The plan for this series, especially now that we've got all those tiered mods, or not mods, the tiered components, the tiered tools, I think is to get up to, get a ship with all the highest tier tools and components and stuff like that. So I want to start slow. I want to start on the Earth-like planet. I don't want to start on the moon, though that would be cool too. Moon is a pretty fun start most of the time, but it is pretty hard. So we're going to just start on Earth-like. I also just like building a rover. I just like roaming around the Earth. I think it's super satisfying. So we're going to start there. But I do intend, the ultimate goal is to have a base in space somewhere in between all of these, and then, have at least a presence on each of these planets doing something, whether it's, on the ice planet, grabbing ice and just making hydrogen constantly, or if it's on Earth grabbing, cobalt or, whatever it is. That's the plan. I want to be able to use a big ship and jump drive all over the place. Gather resources, please. Pray to Clang that we get a good spot. We have ice. There's a trading outpost over there. I guess that's good. But it'll be very difficult, I think, to see ores, which is fine. We'll just build a rover. And we'll get some ores. Somebody already in the chat. Hello, friend. Good morning or evening, depending on where you are. It's evening where I am, 8:30 at night. Hoping you're having a fantastic day. Yet there's the ice that I suspected we were gonna find. Alright, let's see now. We have nothing around us, just ice. We have a rock over here, and this looks like it's got iron. That's going to be pretty handy, actually. So I might just come up to the top here and just start digging this out a little bit. I've got auto pickup on, so anything that This is why you use auto pickup. Normally these rocks would just be like flying off the top of this thing everywhere, and it would be super annoying. I don't like that. That's not fun for me, going to chase pebbles. So it's on auto, and that's fine. See, they still managed to get out and get loose. So that's okay. Go back to our respawn pod. I don't actually think we can do anything with the iron yet, but we'll be able to do the stone here. Yeah, we still got our iron. It's still sitting here. But we did get 7.5, or almost 10,000 stone too, so that's more than 10,000 stone, so that's fine. Production, let's put a bunch of these in production and start getting that going. And let's see about making a hole somewhere. Now, I like that there's a trading outpost right there. I'm a little nervous. I believe it's a trading outpost. It's got a shield around it. I'm not that good at the game that I know what all the outposts and all the stuff is, but I think that's a trading outpost where you can trade for stuff. So that's kind of cool. Maybe we can get some credits and buy something. Space Orc, 1440p looking like 480p. Oh, really? That's kind of strange. It should be streaming at 1440. It was earlier. Did you force it to 1440? I am streaming off a laptop, but it was working earlier today just fine. I just started the stream, so it could be that it's just working on it, or maybe I'm moving around too fast and it's working the laptop a little hard. It is a laptop. Alright, we're gonna grind off some of the stuff we don't need. I'm probably gonna just build a base off of this, or just on the ground. I'm gonna take this out. Any movement, and it's pixelated like 480. Well, that's really strange. I might try to bump it down. Maybe I'll take it down to 1080 and see if that works better. I'll keep going for a little while, see if it improves. I had a few people last night that were in the chat, and nobody said anything about the resolution, which, I mean, if it looks like 480p, it's like watching it on a Nintendo DS or something, so I can imagine that would frustrate people if that was happening, so maybe it just needs some time to smooth out, and I apologize. Let me see if there's anything else running on the computer that doesn't need to be running. NordVPN yet, don't need that. Skype, yep, don't need that. I'm sure people are messaging me. Find out. Yeah, there's a few things I've got Adobe running in the background too. Let me exit some of these programs and see if that helps. Discord, don't need that. Alright. Alright, I've gotten rid of some of those. What a waste of decoding on viewers' side. Alright, well, cool, man. Just take off and go watch someone else, dude. It's no problem, man. I have no hurt feelings about that, my friend. Alright, we are going to... let's see how this is going. Yeah, we're done. Put some more in here. And we're probably going to go back and get... We don't need any ice, really, but we want some stone. So... Do I want to go anywhere else or just get this stone? I can just make a hole right here, I guess. I don't need any ice, I'm just going to go right-click through the hole. Get some lights on. I don't know how deep this ice is here on this part of the planet. Oh, not that deep. Dig down a little further. With the 10x inventory size, I shouldn't need huge amounts of stone, or many trips back and forth. That's one of the reasons I do that, just for quality of life. But I'm gonna go ahead and try this anyway. One of the reasons the quality might be a little bit lower today is that I was out in space, and so it wasn't rendering the whole planet. I was doing a ship build, and so maybe that's contributing is the fact that I'm on the surface of a planet, which is obviously more taxing on our resources. That certainly could be part of it. But we'll figure it out. It's just a problem to fix. It's not really a problem at all. Alright. That guy's gone anyway. What a douche. Alright. Could not be deposited. That means we've got a lot of stuff going on in here. So I'm gonna let that go. And I'm gonna have some more tasty beverage. Slowly we can get rid of that stone. And we can start building a little base. Let's take out some of these. Where do we want our base to go? In all honesty, the base doesn't need to be anywhere specific. I can just build it right on this hill. I want to be a little bit away from that that guy over there, though. I'm going to point my base right at him, though. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can find any ore deposits. That would be better. I'm going to put this in. Let me get... Oops, I don't need to be here. Let me get my hydrogen bottle out. Put the rest of this stone away. And then let's go up and see if we can see... I don't think we actually see any texture variation on the snow. Oh, there's a sky factory over there. I don't want to necessarily fly that way. I don't think we can see the texturing on the snow, which is going to make it hard to locate resources. But like, they should be everywhere. They're pretty common. So let's do a quick fly around and see if we can see anything. The reason I want to try and find some resources is that I want to be able to build my base, preferably where there's like some iron or something, just because that's better for building a base, is building it on iron. Doesn't look like anything in here. Looks like a lot of ice. I was hoping there'd be some more areas like this that we could just fly up and look. See if we could see any texturing on there, but there's really not much around. We may just build a big drill that just takes a lot of stone instead. That's totally possible. So let's just build it. Let's just build it on this little hill here. This is where we started, so it's fine. We're gonna grab our plates again because we ditched them. And let's go up here. And just because I like things orderly, we're gonna try and face somewhat towards that building over there. And just build a little bit of a platform for now. Some more of these. We have to grab a lot of these. Let's make some more. 100 of those, 100 of those. I don't know. Make a bunch of that stuff. And let's grab as many as we can of these. And let's add maybe one more row. Okay, here's our little spot. Now, let's figure out where we want stuff to go. So if we're going to do a drill, we don't want to drill off this way because there's like a hill there. Best place to drill is right down here where it's nice and kind of flat. So we want to build our production over here and then build like a cargo container over here that the drill can come off of. So we'll probably start in this corner. We probably want basic assembler maybe here, and then we want a basic refinery here, and then eventually we'll put a cargo container there. So let's see if we can get all the things we need for those two. Let's put them into production. Now we've got that into production. Oh, why did I make 900 of those? That's too many. I was holding shift. Let's clear this. And let's do this. Come back over here. Take that. Take that. Now we should have both. Yep. I would put those into production. Now it's producing the correct number of things. I made 900 steel plates. That wasn't what I needed to do. Okay. We'll try to make the basic assembler first, since we can get resources with the survival kit. And we'll grab some more stone. There we go. Put the stone in, and we'll go get a little bit more. And we've got a bunch of stone we can work with. I'm going to dig down a little bit here because I want all the stone that we don't pick up, I want it to fall into the middle of this little donut-shaped orifice. And I'll just, while that survival kit is up there, just chugging away at building some of those components we need, I'm just going to dig this out and get a bunch of stone piled up so that I can just come back and hold F, and it'll pick everything up for me. That's my plan. I think they updated the sound effects in this game. Or maybe I'm just hearing them with headphones for the first time and it's a little bit better. Most of the Space Engineers that I've been playing recently has been in space, building ships and the like. And so going asteroid mining, which you don't do typically with your hand drill, so I don't generally get to hear what it sounds like. How come I can't? Survival kit. Production. Oh, because I didn't do enough of these. Thought I put like 9,000 in there. There should be lots. Alright, so now we're good. Alright, I am going to leave this here, take a quick break while this goes ahead and does its thing. I'm going to grab full health, oxygen, hydrogen, all that. And while this is chugging away, I will maybe take... Actually, I'm going to take a break in a few minutes. I think I'll just keep digging for a little while. That way we'll have a big pile of resources that we can come grab when we're done. When we're ready for them. Probably be getting a little bit of ice there too, which is fine. We don't want to pick up a lot of ice because we really can't do much with it for now. The 300 ice that we start with is sufficient for our purposes right now. Alright. This is, I don't know why this is going in here. Oh, because it's making components. Yeah, that's right. That makes sense. So it's making all the stuff I need. Alright, let's see if I can get any more stuff out that I need. Yeah, I did a little bit. Not quite enough to make the basic assembler yet. But we're getting there. Yep, we're getting there. Let's take a second to look at how beautiful it is. Actually, we could probably go over there to that base and find out what it's all about. And have a quick sip. It is white, so it's not an angry base. I'm gonna go fill up my hydrogen bottle and I'm gonna go do that. Go say hi. See if they're the friendly kind of people or the unfriendly kind of people. Hoping they're the friendly kind of people. I think they must be because they're there. Do I have any ice on me? No, I don't have any ice. That's okay. There's ice all over the place. Okay, let's go for a quick fly. We'll also look and see if we can see any ore on the ground. Yeah, I think the snow doesn't show any of the ore markings. But I bet we can find something cool in here. Let's see what we can find in here. Hello, friend. Yeah, this is like a trading outpost thing, right? Where do we get into this? How do we get into you? Friend. Not in here. Uh-huh. Here we go. I'll make sure to close my door. That'd be nice. Hello, store. What can we buy? Oh, look. You can actually buy stuff. That's cool. So you can buy freighters, a hauler, a bomber, cursor, a scout, an ATV. Now this is pretty cool. I like the look of the hauler here. Oh, 20 million credits though. That seems like a lot. Scout miner, that'd be pretty cool. A freighter, that looks pretty cool. Zone chip, pretty cool. Sell. What are you looking for? You like explosives. And you're looking for steel plate. Cool, so we can come back here and we can buy a few things that we might need. We can sell a few things that we might need. We can't do anything with the jukebox. Come have a clang cola here. Contracts. So it's adding thruster components as rewards. Interesting. So, okay. Hauling contract. Yeah, these would be pretty cool. I would love to play with these. That would be fun. Let's see what we got here. Nothing. We just can go back down. There's the ATM. Guess we can sell some stuff. And access denied into the hangar. No problem, friends. This is like a little hangout area. Can we get out of this area now? Are we stuck forever? We're stuck forever. No, we can get out here. Alright. That was cool. That Serenity Mark II is getting pretty close. Let's just, while we're here, let's just check for any resources we might find. Ice. Yeah, we see ice. I see that. I don't need to know that we found ice. I know we found ice. Ice, ice, baby. Who's old enough to remember ice, ice, baby? Good lord. Okay, yeah, that guy's getting really close. He's only 4 kilometers. I don't know what the range at which they aggro you is, but I think it's within a couple kilometers. So luckily that guy didn't come too close. Let's put some more stone in here. Get it going. More steel plates, please. More stuff. Oh, we need motors. Let's see, do we have any motors in here that are made? No. In fact, we can bump them to the next in line, though. And it will make the motors next. And that'll be helpful, because then we can take some of this, like the silicon, the nickel, iron, and we can put them in the basic assembler, which is better than the survival kit. Alright, that's going to continue to do its stuff. Almost there. 6 motors. 4 motors. 3 motors. Now we need some more stone. I don't think we can put iron in there, no. 2 motors. I'm impatient. 2 motors still. Alright, let's see what else we got now. We got the motors. Yeah, there we go. Building basic assembler has given us new blocks. Awesome. Okay, so we want to put these in here. Okay, I'm back. We are on vacation, and my wife and I were just discussing our plans when we go to Seoul. So we're trying to make sure we have all we need. But this is a pretty boring part of the game anyway, just trying to get all the resources through to build this basic refinery. It is a slow slog, man. We're getting it done though. Oh, we need some more stone in here. Luckily, I got a lot of stone going, so should be good. We need one more motor, and then I think we have everything for that. And then, yeah, there we go. And now we should be able to... oh, steel plate. Oh, no, we need a lot of stuff. What is this talking about? Yeah, the blueprint, or the build planner doesn't work very well sometimes. Steel plates, what's in... Yeah, steel plates are next. That's good. Oh, we've got a lot of steel plates to make. I'm going to just do this for now. I'm going to let those go through, and then I'm going to clear the build planner. Build whatever I can here, and then... Okay, so it's just 18 plates that we need now. So we were making like 200 plates for some reason. I don't know. Production. Okay, we ran out of stone again. No problem. This should be one of the last times we have to do this. Alright. 6 steel plates. Oh my god, it's painful. Now we're out of, we're out of stone again. Alright, we got a little pile of stone here. I want to... I like to build my piles really deep here, so I'm going to dig out a little bit more down here. So that I can get a little bit of a divot going so that all the rocks, all the stone falls to the same spot. I get confused with rocks and stone because it's obviously it's the rocks that turn into stone, but it's fine. Okay. Here we go. This should be enough now because I have so much stone. Whoops. Yahoo! Okay, it's not totally functional yet, but that's okay. Now I can put the rest of the refinery stuff in here, and it's going to automatically make things. Thank God! Okay, we're good. Now we're making stuff, baby. We want to get this... I don't know if batteries are necessarily the most important thing. It's probably not, actually. I'm not gonna build that battery. The refinery is pretty much all done. I'm going to come back over here and grab pretty much all of this stuff here. Grab this nickel and the stone. Why not? Nickel. The iron. Iron is super helpful. Where did I even get that iron? Oh, that's from the rock that's over here. Yeah, this is the iron rock. I'm gonna go get some more iron out of this because it's super handy to just have the raw iron ore rather than go through stone for everything. So I'm gonna level out this boulder.
Energy low.
Energy low, of course. No problem, suit. I will soon charge you. Relax. Okay, went all the way down. This should help us immensely getting all of the initial components up that we need, even though it's not like a huge amount of iron. It's not a full vein of iron or anything. It's still enough that it should get us going. So put that in here. And then for production, we're just going to make like 100 of these, 8 of those, 80 of those, like 100 of these, 100 of these, 100 of these. I'll make a few more of those. Like, we basically need 100 of everything eventually. I'm gonna put the this at the back, the power cells, because they're not that important. I mean, they're super important, but They're not as important as other stuff, so we're just going to make all those things. So we're going to heal up. I think the quality of the stream is a little bit better now, too. I know when the Rude Watcher was in Space Orc, he was saying that the quality was really, really low when I was moving around, which is true. I am on a laptop. Yeah, it is pretty low when I move, I understand. I'm going to probably bump this down to 1080p instead of trying to stream at 1440. But the YouTube videos that should come out here should be good because it actually, Twitch saves these at 1440, so they should still be pretty good. Are we running out of power? Is that the problem here? What's that sound? Just having a bad time. We can take some of these out, and then we can, nothing in the build planner. We can put one of these in the build planner, and we can just go add one of these on. 3, I don't remember how many, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is probably more than enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think this is the same height as the other one, yeah. Let's put that down, and we'll build another one of these really quick. And this will help out. Let's go over here. Put the rest into production, and anything after those. So we need some motors, 30 of these, some girders. That's it. That's all we need for these. So we'll let those run through so that we can get some more power into this poor base. Hey, one more person in the chat. What's up, everybody? Sorry for the low quality today. Might be my internet. I am in South Korea, so I've got the best internet in the world. But unfortunately, I am also on a laptop, so I don't have the best computer in the world. Although it is a very nice laptop, it's still just a laptop. So, yeah. Alright, that should stop the stuttering on those guys. They also could just be stuttering because they don't get enough components quick enough. Looks like the power is going pretty well. No, now the refinery seems like it's not, or the assembler seems like it's not stuttering, so yeah, it looks like we're good. Power helped us out there. Okay, so that's going to chug through all those things. I'm going to need more stone. I'll go back over to the respawn pod, and I'm going to probably go down and just do a little bit more stone mining because we got a bunch of iron, which is great, but we do still need the nickel and we need the silicon because we're going to do some we're going to make some solar panels, so we want those there too. Hey, what's up, Hovalax? Yeah, it is a little pixelated. I apologize. Like I said, I think it's probably... So the monitor on the laptop is 1440p, and I am playing the game at full res, and I'm also streaming at full res, which is probably overkill. I actually didn't even realize that it was streaming at 1440p until yesterday when I started, and then I was like, oh, wow, we're really... Oh, I don't want this in here. We're really streaming at a high res. And then I forgot to change it. I actually wasn't having any problems yesterday with it. It wasn't giving us any pixelation. Yeah, today I guess for whatever reason it's giving us a little bit of pixelation. It could be like the laptop got a little hot, or I don't know. It's a good laptop and it's pretty brand new, so it should be okay. But yeah, I apologize. It is a little low res. I can just stop moving though, and see it gets high res when I stop moving. So. Watch. I mean, now you're watching 1440p. It's just not very interesting. So I'll try and make it more interesting and pixelated for you, because that's more interesting. Oh, I'm going to run out of hydrogen. Don't fall down that hole and run out of hydrogen. That would be ineffectual. Okay, let's put this back in here. Let's go get some hydrogen here. Let's go get my power up as well. And then let's go get our bottle back. And let's go see how these are. What are we creating? Do we have anything in the build planner? No, we don't really have anything we're making. In particular, we're just trying to chug through this production line here. Okay, so what's our next move? Next thing we need is a cargo container, which would be great, but we don't have the cobalt for it yet, and I don't even know where we're going to find or how we're going to find a cobalt, because we can't see the texture giveaways that ore deposits do in the snow here. So that's really unfortunate. I may have to fly out to like the mountains over there or something just to get a little bit of cobalt. So the next thing I want to do, or one of the things I want to do eventually here, is build a little rover. And I do like the rovers rather than, I was saying when I started this stream, I prefer doing the rovers over like trying to gimmick this with like 2 or 3 thrusters or something like that. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? I could take the metal grids out of the thrusters. That's a little cheeky, isn't it, though? But I think for a... what do I need? For a cargo container. A small cargo container requires 4 metal grids. So I actually could take the thrusters off of this and create a cargo container here. The question is it really worth it? Because the refinery here can hold 4,000 ore and 4,000 components. The assembler can hold 2,000 ingots and 2,000 components. So is it really worth it? Maybe. The only reason it's worth it actually is because you're eventually going to want to build a little mine, a little drill here. So I might just go take the respawn pod, take it out, take it down. Sorry, respawn pod, I still love you. You did your job. You fell so gracefully out of the sky for me today, and you landed right on all 4 feet. Look at that. Oh, you know what? I can take this down and build it up too for the unlock. And because I've got ×10 inventory, I don't need to go back and forth 5 times, which is nice. So let's see if we can get this all up now. Now we got a cargo container. That's good. I mean, if we need to, we can always go put the thrusters back, but I don't think we'll need to. Okay, what is the most efficient way to get a drill going? Normally, I would just put like a hinge on here, and then just a drill in the end of that, and just drill straight into the rock right away. The problem is we've got like 10 meters of ice underneath of us, and we don't need any of that ice. That's basically not useful ice for us at all. So what I might do is just start digging out this ice, seeing how far we are until we hit rock. I think it was pretty far, actually. Yeah, we've got another 5 meters. So we're actually pretty far down to get all the way down to the rock. It's pretty expensive to get like a drill, like a piston setup, but I think we might have to. Do it. Oh, you know what? It's not that bad. They're expensive, but it's not that bad. Okay. Let's go up here 1. Let's do 2. We need to go pretty deep because we've got so much ice. We need to go pretty deep. So let's do add those and the top piston parts. Actually, we need more than that anyway. Let's get 6 ready, and we'll put those all into production. Should be all of those are in production now, so let's take out what we can and start what we can. I'm going to be making a bunch of these now. Yeah, we're making a bunch. What can we do in the meantime? How are we for Oh, the refinery is not doing anything. Yeah, let's go get some more. Let's go get some more iron because we're gonna need a lot of iron for these pistons and drills and stuff. We might use a small grid drill though. The large grid drills are really expensive. We might just go small grid drill, and we'll just put like a hinge, the hinge part setup. That's probably gonna be better. And drop this off in the container, and let's go back again. We'll do a couple of these runs. Get everything in here. I get really excited. I was like, oh, iron! I found an iron deposit. No, that's literally what you're digging, you dummy. No one said I was smart. Okay. Do. Alright. Oh, no, I don't want them to go in there. I'm like, oh, why can't I deposit all that? You're still depositing in there, you don't need that. Okay, let's put them in here. Actually, I think we can probably move everything. The only thing is I gotta make an O2 gen before we really move everything over. And I think I'm probably gonna start building out this way. This is, well, maybe this is where the drill should go. Piston should go here. Yeah, so I'll still start building this way. Although it's nice to have the cargo container up front. I think it's fine. Let's get O2, H2 generator. And a survival kit. We've got this. Oh, you can't. You know how many steel plates? We don't have any steel plates. Let's just get a couple of steel plates ready. And we'll put this here. And then we'll put this here. I guess is fine. We're still waiting for all the piston parts here. So let's put this one together. And this one together. Oh, can't do it all, of course. Still waiting on steel plates. No problem, friends. Here we go. Well, that's going to have to go for a little while, so let's start taking these down. Let's start taking this apart. This will give us a little bit of extra resources too, but we just need to get rid of it. I'm not going to turn this into a rover, and I'm not going to turn it into a little gimpy flying ship. I just don't want to do that, so I'm just going to salvage it for everything I can for now. I won't take the survival kit out until I know that I've got that O2 generator, although I'll probably have most of the parts for that by the time I get finished this anyway. By the time I finish salvaging all this anyway, because this O2 generator is a small block version, but it does have many of the same parts. So tedious. I wish they had like Minecraft, where you could have like a tool that ground things down in like a 3x3 area. Something like that. That'd be awesome. I know when you're doing the floor on this too, you gotta be really careful. You know what I could do? I could try the graphics settings here too. The graphics can be on low. Let's try that. Just to try and get the quality of the stream back up a little bit. Yeah, that'll be better. Yeah, we need to tell my wife that I need a webcam. She doesn't believe me. She's giving me an angry face right now. She says nobody wants to see my ugly face anyway. She might not be wrong. Okay, we don't need this. That's an extra motor. I think this is connected to nothing now. Get that stuff out of there. Motors and interior plates? Sure, why not? I'll take it. Oh, I don't want to...
Energy low.
Grinding down the survival kit by accident. Don't want to do that. What's in this cargo container? Just a little bit of silicon. Oh, I'm going to take it from here, I guess. Silicon. Okay, good. Survival kit's back there. We don't need that. Parachute hatch. Or we don't want to take that. Parachute hatch, we need that. Conveyor, I'll take that. Oh yeah, there's 4 metal grids in this hydrogen thruster. I keep forgetting there's a hydrogen thruster under there. We didn't need to take down all of our other thrusters. Oh well, whatever. Alright, the beacon comes down. I think actually I should have built that beacon back up because you can get the progression from it, but that's okay, whatever. Take this down, this down, this down. I'm running out of power, so I don't want to kill the battery, that's for sure. I want to make sure I still have energy coming in here. And we don't have any O2 coming in, did I? I didn't destroy the O2 gen, did I? No, I just don't have any ice in there. Oh no, I do have ice. So why? Oh, because the conveyors. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. I have an O2 bottle if I need it. Gotta grab it from here. There's my O2 bottle. No problems at all. I will have this O2 gen on the platform here done fairly shortly. This one here. All components were successfully withdrawn. No, they weren't. I'm pretty sure they're not, buddy. There we go, now they are. And how about this one? Cannot withdraw 3 medical components. Yeah, that's okay. We're going to be doing that in a second, friend. Okay. Has the stream gotten better, by the way? Has the quality gone up at all? Anyone who's still potentially watching out there? Where's the survival kit? This is the survival kit, so I'm good to take this out now. All this stuff falls out. O2 gen. Basically everything now can come out. Just gotta look at these corner pieces that are at the right angle. About the same, I'd say. Crap. Well, I apologize, man. It's probably because it's trying to force 1440p down the throats of my laptop's GPU and CPU, or however that crap works. Sorry about that. I will fix it for the next stream. If this goes late, if this stream goes late, maybe I'll stop and restart it at 1080p just to check. But you're still here, so it's not like affecting the viewing quality too much, I suspect. The first guy who pointed it out was like, "This is a total waste." Alright, man, just go watch someone else that's cool. Bye, friend. Some people are a little bit edgy about that. But you're still here, so that's good. How did you find me, by the way, just curiously? And do you play lots of Space Engineers? I guess I gotta take out the battery here too. I should be able to get power from the wind turbines, and I can probably create another wind turbine really easily now too. these out. I hope a storm doesn't come by and kill me. First Space Engineers stream. I clicked, just wanted something on as I ate lunch. Awesome, dude. Well, I'm hoping you're having a delicious lunch, and hoping it's somewhat entertaining. Unfortunately, you've caught me on the first episode of this series, and so it's the most boring part of the whole time, just grinding away this ship and getting the resources to get the starter base going. It's not as interesting. Yesterday we were building a cool capital ship, and that was maybe more interesting. So unfortunately, I don't have anything better for you. But I totally get you. I do the exact same thing. I'm always turning on either Twitch or YouTube and watching stuff while I'm either eating dinner or my breakfast or lunch, depending on who in my family's around. And I get it. Sometimes it's just nice to chill out and not worry about nothing. Are you at work eating lunch? Or are you at home? Are you working from home eating lunch? Are you finished lunch? It's like 10 p.m. my time, so I wish I was eating lunch. I'm hungry. I really don't like grinding down this battery. It feels like a waste, but I like the initial drop because the tasks are more manageable. When it's later game and you join a stream, you have no idea what they're building, why they're building it. Yeah, so that's a really good point. And so obviously you've never caught my stream before because I'm actually brand new at streaming. I own a website called Questline Hero that I started last year, and I'm sort of building like a Space Engineers wiki and things like that. But I'm planning to do some tutorials, some beginner guides and things like that. But the main reason I'm building this wiki and the main reason I'm doing these web guides, the YouTube and Twitch guides, is because I need to learn them myself. So if I'm going to teach someone how to build an auto mining drone, I have to learn it first, because I don't know how to do that stuff. And so this for me is an interesting project so that I can, it's almost like forcing myself to learn how to do something in order that I can talk about it and properly make guides for it for the wiki and things like that, so that other people can learn it. Because I was on YouTube the other day, and that was one of the things I was looking for. I was like, oh dude, it'd be really cool if I could like get an army of drones like working for me. Like, that sounds awesome. How do I do that? And a lot of the tutorials that I saw were just like, okay, and you do, just open up your PAM's drone script that you've already done and then do that. And I'm like, well, no, wait, I don't know what that is. I don't know how to get that or where to set it up. Do I need like what blocks do I need? I need more step-by-step instruction. People are just jumping to the chase on a lot of this stuff, and it's not as easy to follow as I thought for someone who's, I'm relatively new at Space Engineers. I think I have, a couple hundred hours in, but this is what I do, this part of it, and then I jump in creative and I build ships. Like, that's all I've done. I've built ships that get off the planet and go to the, asteroids and stuff, but that's really about it. So, yeah, I'm totally with you. I also don't like I watch some Splitsy stuff, but then when Splitsy and Capac are like 5 episodes in, I'm like, wait, what are you doing? I have no idea why you're building this thing and how that's working and what script you're using and all that kind of stuff. So for me, I'm very much about that. I want to know what they're doing too. So I get that. Awesome. I need steel plate. I thought that would have been fixed already or built already, but I guess not. What's in my production queue? Nothing. Oh, that's because I'm on the basic the survival kit. Okay, basic assembler has nothing. Okay, so I've run out of stone. Let's see. This is now done, so I don't need that. I do, however, still need all of this stuff. That, and that, and that. I need 2 of those, and 2 more of those. I need a bunch of this, and I should have all of it ready for these pistons. Yep, there we go. All successfully withdrawn. And all that being said, I'm very glad that you enjoy watching this first part because it is easier to follow. I totally get that, and I am trying to explain why I'm doing everything. This will be going up on YouTube as well, and so if someone's watching it, they can go back like I do most of the time and be like, wait, what did he say? Why is he doing that? So I get it. Okay, we're going to extend these out so that they give us some better height. So we're basically building a base drill that's going to just drill straight down for now. It's going to go basically down that hole, and it's going to drill straight down for us. Actually, I think I'm gonna set it up forward that way, but it's going to go straight down for us. So the next thing we need is a conveyor. Conveyor junction. I'll probably use one of these. No, I might use the conveyor junction because I actually don't know if I'm going to use something else yet or not. So let's put this up. Ooh, I'm falling off. Another friend joining the chat. What's up, friend? Make yourself known. Actually, I might try to go down that hole because then I don't have to pick up all that ice. That's not going to be... I don't need all that ice, so... I'm just going to build some more conveyors since I have them, and then I'm going to look... I think that should be far enough. Ooh, hydrogen's going down. At least I've got lots of ice around us. I will probably need to build another cargo container, which I can do because I've got the cobalt or the metal grids for it. So I'll probably do that soon anyway. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go down here, yahoo, and I'm going to queue up a couple more pistons. Probably 4 of each. And I'm going to set them into production. What was that? Smash. And then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. You may or may not start to get some Korean drama in the background where my wife is going to chill out. So if you do start hearing that, apologies. But we don't live in a sterile world, and we shouldn't expect every podcast and stream and YouTube video to be totally sterile of the outside world. I think that's not healthy. We should be happy that we live in a world where people can do that kind of stuff. Okay, this looks like I need to maybe go over one more. I think I'm probably going to do one more here. And I think we have the stuff for it. Yes, we do. Chat's so quiet today. It is, I think, early in the morning. No, it's like lunchtime in most places, I think. Hellbox was eating lunch anyway. It is late at night here. 1, 2, 3. We'll probably get 4. And then the drill. The drill is pretty expensive, but I think we've got enough resources now that we should be able to do that. Okay. Let's get the drill. Just make a few of those. We probably are going to end up making a few of these and putting a rotor on and like spinning it and crap like that, but for now we're just going to do it like this. I really need to get better tools. This is so slow. So slow. This tier 1 welder. We do have tiered progression on in this as well, so there's a mod that gives you like really, really good tools, both ship tools and hand tools. But we don't get the stuff for those comes much later in the game, so don't expect to see them anytime soon, but we can still make like the tier 1, 2, 3, 4 tools. So we'll get them as soon as we find. I think it's silver we need, silver and gold for the first one, and then platinum for the second one, and then platinum for the third one. I think that's the progression. and then we get into the exotic materials that are just in that DLC or the workshop part. So we need one of those. And we need the rest of that. Oh. Okay, looks like we got a bunch of that stuff. Nice. And nice. Okay, see, that wasn't too hard to build all that. So now the progression can really start taking off because we can start getting a lot of stuff done really quickly here. And then the next thing we'll do is build a rover. So all the resources that we get here will sort of go towards building a rover that we can use to run around, find cool stuff. So let's do this. This piston, these are the base pistons. So let's call these base piston 1. This is the base piston 2. Oops. 2. These all need to share inertia tensor. There's only one drill right now. This is going to be arm piston 1, arm piston 2. I don't actually know if these are in order. I think they are because of the color, but I mean it doesn't really matter. Arm piston 4. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to start the drill, and then we want the base pistons to go down first. And we want them to go down relatively slowly, so I'm just going to do one at a time. This will bring us down 10 meters. Now, I probably want another cargo container here as well. Oh, this is all done, guys. Probably want another cargo container here because we're going to start to get a lot of stuff. We need construction tubes? No, we don't need construction comp. We just need the tubes. Small steel tubes. Can we get some small steel tubes? Basic assembler. Small steel tubes. Oh, we're out of stuff. Bummer. Okay, that's why. We need some stone, but you know what? What's going to happen? Here, we're going to get some stone pretty quickly. Hopefully. I like to be up where I can see the drill a little bit. Okay, so the base piston 1 is at 0 meters. Base piston 2, we can reverse this and send it to 0 meters. And hopefully we don't fill up the cargo container. No, we're going to fill up the cargo container with ice. That's not ideal. Now we're starting to get... Okay, good. We've got into the stone now. So now... Yeah, good. Okay, we're into stone. Phew. I was worried. What sometimes happens is when you go through the ice like this, you fill up all your inventories with ice, and then you can't get to the stone. And you've got like a whole bunch of ice you got to deal with, which is a big pain in the ass. So, luckily, we didn't do that to ourselves this time. The drill does have quite a bit of stone in it, so we're going to probably leave that. Oh, and it's got a lot of ice in it too. So we can leave this running for a little while until the refinery goes through a bunch of this stone, and then in production, we can take out the rest of the stuff we need. We're full though because we got all this ice. Let's see, we can put some ice in. Do we have? Yeah, we put some ice in there. Then we take out the tubes, and there we go. Now we have an extra cargo container that can now fill up with stuff. So there we go. It's filling up with stuff. And now we can turn our drill off. How quickly we go through our inventories. Phew, that was fast. But you can see we're in the stone, so that's good. Now, from here on in, we're just making progress in the stone, which is good. We have all of these motors that we need to add together. because why do we have them apart? There's no need. And then it's just going to start making all this stuff. A survival kit. We can start making ingots with this, I guess. Why not? We got the stone. All right. Yeah, we just want the survival kit making ingots for us, just so that the assembler can have more. You can see the assembler right here. This is the basic assembler. This is the bottleneck right now. So we need more for that. And we will probably start to build off of this cargo container here, building like a proper refinery and a proper assembler, but that's going to take a lot of stuff to do. So I don't know if we want to do that before or after we start with our rover, because when you get the refinery, you need a lot of stuff. And actually, we need cobalt for the refinery, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, we need a bunch of metal grids, so we can't even make the refinery until we find cobalt anyway. So we'll need the rover for finding the cobalt. How is our cargo container? It's going down. That's good. Problem is they're full of ice. I might actually take some of this ice and just go like throw it down the hill here, because we have plenty of ice. We don't need an excess of ice. What we do need is lots of stone to go through. So I might take some of this ice and just chuck it down the hill a little bit. Let it roll away slowly but surely. Energy low, that's okay. We've got a survival kit here. Actually, we can probably build this battery now. We should have all the components we need for that. But we don't have the power cells. I thought we had power cells in production. Oh, they're here. They're just not being built. Well, let's make them higher priority. Silicon and nickel. We have lots of those, I think. Silicon, nickel? Yeah, we have a bunch of silicon here. In the basic refinery. Let's put them in the basic assembler. Nickel. Oh, it's nickel we don't have tons of. That's why. Yeah, nickel's a bit of a bottleneck. Okay, fair enough. But we can just slowly tap this away. And what else is this trying to make? Oh, we're still trying to take out the small cargo container stuff. We don't need that anymore. We got all that. In fact, we can put everything away here. And then it's just trying to take the power cells now. So as soon as those get into production, which they may not do since... let's see, where's the stone? Do we still have... Okay, we don't have any stone now, so now we need to get the drill going. Oh, I put this cargo container sideways. That's annoying. I wasn't looking. Let's get the drill going again. And let's get base piston is at 0. Both base pistons are at 0, so arm piston at 1, or at 0. We're going to reverse that, so it goes down. And then we'll probably get as much as we can possibly take. Yeah, see, that's going to fill up really quick. 15,000. That's okay. If we're full, we're full. Arm piston 1. You're at 10 meters. Drill, you can go off. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. We're going to start taking these out. I think we can build an assembler, like a regular assembler. No, it requires metal grids too. So annoying. Cobalt really is the first very annoying bottleneck that you get into, the hurdle that you have to overcome, which is fine. It's fine. It's part of the game. I want to get rid of these. I don't necessarily want them. Put these in here. Can I not put those in here? They're just totally full. Okay. Fair. Sounds fair. The go to... Why is the drill... Oh, it's going down. Okay, I thought that was going up, like the drill was still on. But it's not, it's going down. Tasty beverage time. Still have 10k stone in my inventory. Some of it in there, but it's just going to keep coming out. Where's the drill? There's the drill. I can put some in here. Yeah, I can put it all in there now, actually. And it'll just keep coming out. What are we at now? 27?
Energy low.
Energy low. Okay. Need a medical bay. Oh, we're running into power issues? No, just when we're trying to get the power from the survival kit. Alright. We'll just slowly get this power up. That's no problem. Perfect. Respawn pod is now gone. I can delete that GPS. And I can make a new one called Home. Actually, let's call it Earth Base. It's called Earth Base. Yeah, we'll make it green too, because Earth is somewhat green. It's mostly blue though, so I should get the blue. But that's fine. This Earth-like, is not mostly blue. Here it's mostly white. Landed in the snow. I'm from Canada though. This is nothing. This is spring weather for me. Okay, how are we doing down there? We still got lots. So we still have 30 meters of piston to go before we end up hitting anything. And then what we'll do is we'll bring them all up, and then I'll put a hinge on and just start swinging it back and forth. Problem is we've got all of this ice here. I might just swing it and get rid of some of that ice first, but let's see how it goes first after we go through the next 30 meters of stone. It's quite a bit of stone down there, so shouldn't be a problem. Okay, now we've got this. This should help with our power, just because it'll help smooth out those power surges, the power dips in power that you get when you try and do stuff. And this is recharging slowly, so that's good. That will recharge. These will keep going. I could build another couple of these that would just keep everything topped up, but I don't think we need it at the moment. I think what we need to do is let this go. We need to... this is now a chance to get rid of this, because I don't need it. We need to let those go. Can I get my hydrogen bottle in here? You won't let me. Hydrogen bottle, quick. Quick ice in here. Now I'm going to be stuck with a bunch of ice. Yep. Because the cargo containers gave me a bunch of ice, but I'm going to put it back. So we don't have any cobalt, which means we don't have any stuff to do, or any... we can't build anything until we find more cobalt. The light is starting to come up over here. I might go for a quick fly over there and see if there's something else that I can see. Because if I can find cobalt and even bring back one, load, that would be a big deal. I think we're losing light now too. Or is that just because I'm flying? Now I've got the resolution so low on the screen I can't even tell anymore. We're gonna do the hop. Save a little bit of energy. Yeah, I think we're losing the daylight. This is not a great place for daylight. We just don't get a lot of it out here, I guess. Well, I am seeing patches of ore, though. I think with the low res, I can actually see the patches of ore better. That's ironic, or silly, or whatever. Now I'm quite far from the base, too, so if I find it here, I'm just going to bring one patch back. Okay, what do we got here? Silver, that's handy. And you know where they find silver? Yep, there you go. You find gold. And where you find silver and gold, occasionally you find cobalt. Doesn't look like we lucked out this time, though. Let's go back and let's mark this. GPS AUAG. Okay. I actually don't know which one's which, AU and AG, but I know that one is silver and one is gold, so there. I'm sure someone can tell me. My friend Ben would tell me. He knows everything. Alright. Silicon, magnesium. Yeah, of course. Silicon, magnesium. GPS, silicon, magnesium. Heading back to Earth base, and we want to look for any of these spots on the way. It's funny, with the high res on, you can't see any of these spots, but with the low res textures on, you can see them really easily. I wonder why that is. It's a mystery to me. How's our bottle doing? 68% lots. Okay, we're good. Come on, cobalt. Cobalt would be the best. Silicon, magnesium, probably again. Silicon, magnesium. It's the same thing. Okay. We got one more over here I saw we can check. We can hope for some cobalt. Oops. Ooh, iron. That's good as well. And sometimes iron and cobalt come together, I think. Actually, I know they do. So, can we find iron and cobalt? Or is it just iron? It looks like just iron. Well, still, iron is very handy. I'll take it. The middle of this thing here. There we go. Iron. Yeah, there's no cobalt. We might get lucky and find a cobalt GPS. Iron. We might get lucky and find a rock with cobalt in it, perhaps. But it doesn't look like we're having much luck with these. Looks like a lake, but it's not really a lake, it's just snow. Not really having much luck with these snow lakes. Let's see if we can find some more spots. There's one there. There's one there. Let's check it out. Come on, cobalt. Ah, more silicon magnesium, of course. Where's our home? Home is over there. Can we see any more on the way? Oh, there's a big one over here. Big one over here. Let's see what it is. Please be cobalt. Please be cobalt. Nickel. No, it's not going to be, because nickel, I don't think nickel... Oh! I said everything too fast. Ha ha ha. Nickel and cobalt. GPS. Yeah, GPS. Nickel. I don't know. I think it's CB. I don't know if it's CO or not, but whatever. We found some cobalt. Woohoo! Alright, let's go get a load. And then we can start building better stuff. We can start building assemblers and refineries. We can start building, thrusters if we want. Although I really don't want to go like heavy thrusters and build ships that fly around here yet. I want to do rovers. I think rovers are just more interesting. So so I don't want to rush into that. But cobalt definitely relieves the bottleneck that we have currently going on. So let's right-click our way down into the cobalt, and let's stop there. And let's get some of this juicy cobalt. Thank you. And look how far down it is too, right? It's like 25 meters, 30 meters down. Oof. Yeah, we'll just dig down a little bit until we get bigger chunks. Okay, if we get a little bit of stone too, we'll probably just throw it out, but we want to make sure we get all the cobalt we can here. Good load of it would be great. Thank you, Lord Clang, for your offering today. I appreciate it. Okay, let's bring this back to the base. We GPS'd it already. That's an unknown signal. That's not the base. Where's the base? There's the base. Ah, we're only 3 kilometers away from the base, too. That's nice and close. Nice and close. I like it. Is there anything else on the way? I like checking things. It's kind of like gambling. You never know what you're going to get, you know? It's kind of sick. Just going from spot to spot. Thing is, once you find everything, once you've got like the nickel and magnesium and silicon, the iron, the cobalt, you kind of don't need anything else. But that's why it's nice to have other planets in here that have exotic materials, because you always need something else, or otherwise you're finished the game. Alright, so let's see that cobalt go in. Good. Cobalt in. And we're starting to make cobalt. Awesome. That looks really good. Okay, I think we're going to stop this video here. It's been 2 hours now of everything, so quick recap. We landed right over here. It was a perfect 4-point landing. Couldn't have been a better landing. Could definitely have been a better spot. This spot is not my favorite, but you know, we're in ice and we've got a trading post right there, so it's not the worst. We did find cobalt right over there, 3 kilometers away, which is really close. We did get a whole bunch of it and dump it in here, so like we're doing well. It's fine. But the reason I like playing on the Earth-like planet is because I like having like a blue lake and mountains in the distance, and I like the green fields. We didn't get that. I ended up in Northwest Territories in Canada here, apparently, in the permafrost. But that's fine too. There is nothing wrong with that. It's just not as appealing to me, personally. So, you know, hey, do whatever floats your boat, right? Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you so much. Again, this is Dan with Questline Hero. We do have a website, questlinehero.com, which we cover a whole bunch of different games. We've got wikis that we're building now for Space Engineers. We've got one going for Legion TD2, which, if you haven't played that game, is a tower defense game, which is awesome. We're also building one for the new Star Wars Lego compilation, the Skywalker Saga. We're building one for that as well. So if you've got any interest in building a wiki, get in touch. Go to the website. You can log in. You can make edits, and you can request admin access and things like that. So we'll chat and find out if that's good. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe.